Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw. A fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Pogba. Manchester United, with this frantic spell of games, fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Lindelof. Fred. Forward it goes. And it's got through. And that's out of reach. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. McTominay. In with the challenge. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Maguire. Diogo Dalot. McTominay. Rashford. Yedlin drives it forward. Maguire. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. And it's Pogba. Lingard with a delicate ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's in! Turns and goes back. He's had a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Lingard weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Longstaff. Hayden. Hayden goes looking. And the volley. No, not quite.
Newcastle have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Martial. Christian Atsu. Christian Atsu plays it forward. Goes for goal! It's in! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Newcastle hit themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
McTominay tries to get it forward quickly. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Willems. Looking to hit the front line. Well, that's where he wants it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Martial. Rashford. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Clark is there to heave it away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And he heaves it forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Going through. Maguire, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Played into space out wide. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That's great strength on the ball. Willems is there, and he can get that clear. Federico Fernandez tries to clear. And it's Pogba. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Sadly, not great precision.
Yedlin. Hatsu. Almiron set up one goal so far. Fred. And it's Rashford. Fred. Pogba came on as a second-half sub and played a key role. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Almiron. That's sprayed out wide. Played into the middle. Romero is there to take. And it's Lingard. Christian Atsu. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
He's got away. Dubravka catches it safely. Clark. Hayden. Clark. Played towards the front men. Martial. McTominay. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes long. Lindelof. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Yedlin plays it long. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Christian Atsu. Brought forward. What does he try from here? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. McTominay. Diogo Dalot. Newcastle were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Almiron. Fred puts his foot on the gas. Pogba! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Pogba simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Lingard did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Shaw is charging up on the overlap. That intervention was very necessary. Martial. Shaw. Fred. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Christian Atsu. He's left his man. Almiron. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gets the better of his man. And another time! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Gets into a dangerous position. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Newcastle have it back and they can go again. Longstaff tries to get it forward quickly. Christian Atsu drives it forward. Fred. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen really get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hayden, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Almiron plays it out to the wing. Willems tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Manchester United have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Hayden. And here's Atsu. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Christian Atsu tries to get it forward quickly. Yedlin. Federico Fernandez gets it forward. And it's Pogba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the...
It's Pogba! Yedlin with the clearance. Lingard. McTominay. Shaw gets into a good position. Played out to the right. Going through. And he just whacks it away. Hayden. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a loose ball. Striding forward, facing goal. Shaw, whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Pogba. Just brushed off the ball there.
Pogba really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Hoists it forward. Rashford, he slid it through. Danger averted for now. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Rashford. And it's got through. It's there to get rid. Newcastle are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Fred. Yedlin does well there, alert. Willems, and it's played forward. Almiron. Plays a clever pass. Here it comes. And it's Martial. Dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. Over to the left. Christian Atsu. He's got away. Almiron hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Lindelof gets it back. Diogo Dalot. Rashford. Out to the left it goes. And that has been cleared. Rashford not easily shrugged off the ball. Pogba. Almiron. He's played him through. Well played, he saw that coming. That's been drilled forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Lingard brings it forward. It has got through to him. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Being played forward. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now. Still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Clark. Well, that's where he wants it. Lindelof. Diogo Dalot. Newcastle seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
A fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Pogba gets away from his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment, he belts one.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Fernandes. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Pogba tries to stroke it through. He's left his man. Martial. Yedlin gets rid without sophistication. And it's Pogba. Pogba floats one over. Clears it out of harm's way. And that's a throw. McTominay. Shaw. Hayden knocks it away. This could spell date. It's Martial! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Martial really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Carroll is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He came in hard, very hard. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Yedlin. Hit long and direct. Shaw. McTominay. Pogba. Federico Fernandes gets into the right position to intercept.
Manchester United really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Almiron. Andy Carroll has a goal! He's scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A 1-0 lead established.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Pogba came on as a second-half sub in the last game and made a notable contribution as well. Manchester United have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Carroll! Ritchie. Almiron goes for goal!
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Diogo Dalot. And it's Pogba. Play for a throw. The changes then in quick succession. Rashford.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Defending was strong and firm.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Fred spreads it towards the left, and it's Shaw. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Manchester United have reached the now or never. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's gone straight into the wall. It is now or never. Time is against them. Shapes to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pogba. Greenwood. Hayden gets good distance on it. Pogba. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that is that. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will. But the key truth is that they lost. Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. As you can see, we've already started here. Bailly. Pogba. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Being played forward. Played out to the right. Pumps it into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Hits one! Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. A corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Ball's out on the left now. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's lovely. Hoists it forward. Greenwood. That is a terrific run. Greenwood. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Always going over the top.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to locate someone up front. And that's been levered clear. Good take, shoots! Ashley Young. It's starting the game with a pretty decent tempo. Vai. Matic. Wan-Bissaka. Vai. Rashford. And it's Young. Well, there is no evidence right now of the recent frailties that have affected the team around about this time in the game. It's been much talked about. Many here hoping that things will remain stable as they are now. Massive leap! He's delivered all right! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Manchester United keep conceding first-half goals, week in, week out. It's one! This could fall anywhere! And it's been taken short. In comes the delivery. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Bailly does well to read it and intercepts.